Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we just finished up 2018, and what better way to finish it off than with a favorites of 2018 video, which is what the last video I did was. But now I want to do a video using those products. Not every single favorite item will be used because my face can't take that. But I will use just my favorites in today's video. Now I did, however, already do my eyebrows because I have never done them on camera because it just takes too freaking long. So for my brows, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color medium brown. For primer, I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. I like this because it's smoothing and it's got pore perfection, which I've got pretty big pores and I don't like them. Just take a small amount on my hand. I start in the middle and I work my way out just because my pores are bigger on the center portion of my face. And then I just pat it in. Now for foundation, I had a couple choices just because I spoke about a couple that were my favorites of the year. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. This is for the matte plus poreless. And I'm on the oilier side, so this is the normal to oily. This is in the color 120 Classic Ivory. And you know, I'm just gonna carve out the eyebrows like. For carving out my eyebrows, I'm just using a MAC 194 brush. It's just a flat concealer. Okay, I need a headband because my hair is just gonna end up in my face. So the downside with this foundation is it doesn't have a pump. I mean, it's not my favorite thing. I would rather have a pump, but I'll deal. So the end of the year, for New Year's, most people have New Year's resolutions. Leave in the comments down below, what are your resolutions? What are you trying to work on in this new year? Or did you just opt to not make a resolution? You know, did you decide that, I don't keep them anyways, I'm not gonna worry about it. One of my resolutions this year is to continue working on my channel. I just started this YouTube channel in September, just actively putting out content, which for me, I'm enjoying. I really am enjoying YouTube as an outlet, as an artistic form. And for foundation, I used my IT Cosmetics Love is the Foundation brush. I got this one at Ulta. For concealer, I'm going to be using the CoverFX Power Play Concealer. This is in the color P Light 1. This one actually just came out this year. I actually use a lighter shade for highlighting. And I'm going to be using my Real Techniques sponge for this. For setting powder, I'm using the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I just have a small container of it. It was a sample that I had gotten from Sephora, I think when I made a purchase, and I was like, you know what? I have some other setting powders, but I'm actually really liking this, and I think in 2019 I will be buying a larger size, but for right now, I don't need a larger size because I actually have 2 of those. And I guess I could use it in another one of those, you know, full face of samples, full face of tiny makeup What's funny is one of my first videos was full face of samples, and it was like the cardboard samples that you get when you go to Sephora or you get something from Ulta. I have an entire drawer of just tiny makeup samples and those types of things. So if you want to see that, another video like that with like updated samples and updated tiny makeup that I've gotten, like this video, or leave it in the comments down below. Now for contour, I have been using this since the last part of the year. It's the Kevyn Aucoin Sculpting Powder in the color Medium. This was another one of those little samples that I've been using, and I mean, might as well finish off the sample before I buy the full-size product. For the contour, I'm using the Luxie 680 Pro Precision brush. This is one of those that I got in my Boxy Luxe, and I like it because it's got that angle. Okay, for bronzer, I'm gonna be using my Butter Bronzer. This is in the color Bronze. It smells so freaking good. I know why I didn't use this. It was in the back of my bronzer drawer, okay, so it's not really a bronzer drawer, it's a bronzer, blush, and highlight drawer. But this was all the way in the back, and I don't even know how it got back there. And for this, I'm actually using a IT Cosmetics number 8. This is the Heavenly Luxe. Now for blush, and I use this in a lot of my videos when I was starting out. I was using it before I started my YouTube channel. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. This is in the color Concept. And even when I started my channel, I applied my blush differently. Like, I didn't like my blush all the way up on the apples of my cheeks just because my cheeks are so full. But when I started contouring more, how I applied my makeup also changed. And that's the thing, is makeup application evolves. You change how you like to wear your makeup, or what colors you like to wear, or changing it up. You could stick with the same colors all the time because you're a creature of habit. There's nothing wrong with that. Or you want to stick with the same face stuff all the time but change up your eyes, which is definitely something that I definitely do because I like my eyes. I like the color of my eyes. I get so many compliments on my eye color that I like to bring the attention to my eyes. Sometimes I will wear a bold lip and, you know, attention is on the lips and the eyes. It just depends. It depends on what you're feeling in the moment. Okay, and so for highlighter, this is the ColourPop and Kathleen Lights collaboration. This is the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the color On the Cusp. I love this color. Look at that shimmer, it's just beautiful. So for this, I don't use a brush to apply it. I use my fingers. It goes on so much easier that way. This color though, look at, oh, so beautiful. And even though I've already put powder down, it doesn't pull my makeup. It doesn't give a weird texture. It just gives that like kind of wet look on your cheek, but it's just, it catches the light. And a little bit on the nose. All right, to prime my eyes, I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Shadow Assurance 24-Hour Anti-Crease Shadow Primer. You guys know that this is one of my favorites. I have also been using my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, which I'm still gonna use that today. And I'm gonna show you what I've been doing in place. I have really bad allergies. And they're seasonal. My eyes have lately been annoyed with eyeshadow primer close to right here because I don't like my eyeshadow to crease. And I've been noticing, because my eyelids are oily, that the paint pot from MAC will actually crease if I don't put anything under it. So I just put the Too Faced Shadow Assurance in the crease, and that's gonna help my eyeshadows from moving or creasing. The only downside is I can see my veins, especially like that one. Do you see that blue vein right there? That drives me nuts. Because this one doesn't cancel out my veins and the color, that is why I still use my MAC Painterly paint. Now, my favorite palettes that I talked about in my favorites of 2018 video, I have never actually used this on camera, but I've been taking it on vacation with me, and it is like one of my favorites for just going into work with like a neutral eye. This is the Dose of Colors Desi x Katy Friendcation palette. This packaging is beautiful. Like, if this was a little clutch, like, it'd be perfect. But this palette is everything. Look at those colors. Okay, the first color I'm gonna go into to set my eyeshadow primer is Basic. I'm going to use the color Necessary. I'm gonna place this into the crease as my transition color. And we're gonna put it into the crease and fluff it up. All right, now I'm gonna go into the color Choro. This is like that pretty, like tawny brown. All right, now I'm gonna go into the color Dirty Money, the one that is right next to Basic. This is on a Luxie 213 eye shading brush. Both of those colors were. We're just gonna build up that outside edge, make it a little bit darker. I'm gonna go back into Churro and just bring it a little bit into the middle. Now I haven't used this color before. This is the color A Moment, and it is this beautiful blue color. I'm gonna use my finger to apply it. I'm not gonna go all the way into the inside corner. I wanna leave room to use just a kiss. I'm gonna use on my pinky just a kiss. And this one I'm okay if it ends up in my inside corner. Gonna go back in with the color Choro on my Luxie 213 eye shading brush and just kind of blend those edges. And then with my fluffy crease brush and the color Necessary, I'm just gonna kind of go into the crease and blend those edges. For underneath the eye, I'm gonna take the color Churro. Okay, I'm gonna do my eyeliner, mascara, and lashes off camera. And for lashes, I'm going to be using the Kiss Lash Couture Faux Mink collection. These are the little black dress. I'm gonna do all that off camera and I'll be right. Okay, so I got everything done that I said I was going to do, which was my eyeliner, my mascara, and my falsies. For my waterline, I used the Doucce Cosmetics Precision Eyeliner. This has like all the staying power. I know that I tried the Pixie by Petra. I didn't come back and say like what my thoughts were on it. It kind of bled down my face. So this is my go-to besides the IT Cosmetics, which I'm out of right now. For my liquid liner, I use the Kat Von D ink liner in the shade Trooper Black. This has been my go-to. It's a felt tip and I love the felt tip on it. I don't like the bristles on the tattoo liner, so this has been my go-to. And for mascara, the Lancome Monsieur Big, this just, it does it for me. Between the Kiss Lashes Little Black Dress or the Lily Lashes LA and Rouge and Rogue Starlet, those are the three that I revolve around. I don't have to say I've only been wearing lashes for 2 months. So that's about as comfortable as I've gotten with those three pairs. There was that one pair that I wore from Rouge and Rogue that I think it was Electra, and everyone's like, oh my God, what lashes are you wearing? I don't wear them that often. They're super dramatic, but they're fun. They're a lot of fun. I'm gonna go back in with the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the color On the Cusp. Just take this on my finger and just pop that in the upper brow bone area. Just give that little pop of shine. I've always like put that shine up there, even if it was like all over the eyelid. I've always put that little pop of color, like shimmer in there. Okay, now before I do my lips, I'm gonna go ahead and do my setting spray, and I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter. This has been my favorite setting spray. My makeup doesn't go anywhere. And while it's still a little bit damp, I'm gonna go back in with the highlighter. So for lips, I'm gonna use the MAC Pro Longwear Lip Liner in the color In Control. This is one of my favorite colors. Okay, and then this color I have used a lot, and I'm gonna have to go buy a new one before it's gone because it is like my favorite color. This is the Dose of Colors Desi x Katy. This is in a mauve story. This color is everything. Like, well, you guys, that's it for this video. This was a full face of everything that was one of my favorites in 2018. It's not all of my favorites, but if you want to see what made my favorites of 2018 list, watch the video that I did prior to this. It will be linked at the end of this video, so make sure to go and check it out. I had so much fun this year starting my YouTube channel, playing more with the makeup that I already had, and then, you know, some of the new things that came out, just trying them out on camera and sharing my opinions with you guys, or trying out new eye looks, or getting outside my comfort zone and putting on false eyelashes. I mean, now I'm kind of addicted. I like how it kind of transforms my eyes. I have pretty full long eyelashes as it is, and mascara was doing it and cutting it and everything, but it gives such a different dimension having those falsies on. Now, was I comfortable the first time I put them on? No. I have been asked by a couple of my friends, like, how do I apply my falsies? Do I put my mascara on first? Do I put it on second? Like, what is my process? So I know I alluded to it in a previous video. I am gonna do a applying falsies for beginners this year in 2019. So if you're looking for that video, just keep following. You know, if you want to see more videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that bell icon for notifications to new videos, which come out usually 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up so that I know that you like this video. And until next time, you guys, bye, and I'll see you in my next video.